Salut classe. OK, maintenant, on va combiner nos verbes avec nos pronoms pour faire les descriptions des activités. Okay, we're going to move into combining what we know about the different verbs with the different pronouns in French so that we can describe what people are doing. Okay, so here I have examples for the singular: je danse, tu danses, elle danse. Okay, so we're going to talk about that and talk about the plural side as well. So each subject pronoun requires a different form or a different verb ending. This is called conjugation. Okay, il s'appelle la conjugaison. Okay, so that's just a fancy name for saying that whatever, if you have to know the pattern for the different pronouns. All right, now the good part is that regular ER verbs, and those are the ones that we've memorized in the last chapter, chapter 5, and now in this chapter, always have the same pattern. Okay, so look here, regardez ici, nous avons le verbe parler. Okay, notice that I have put in red the ending, the ER ending. You're going to think about the fact that you're dropping that ending and then you have the stem, okay, P-A-R-L, okay, that's what remains. And then if you look in the table down below that I've organized in the same way that I did my subject pronoun table in the last video, you are going to add back on different endings. So for example, je parle, you've added an E. Tu parles, you've added ES. Elle parle, il parle, you've added an E. Okay, so je parle, tu parles, elle parle, il parle. Côté pluriel, nous parlons. So on this side, you've dropped that ER and you've added ONS, nous parlons. Vous parlez, you formal or y'all. You've dropped the ER and added EZ. And then for elle and il parle, you've dropped the ER and added ENT. We conjugate verbs in English too. Je parle français, I speak French. Elle parle français, she speaks French. Okay, so even though in French, when we're talking about I speak or she speaks, it's the same, right? It's the same form for parle. You just added that E, whereas in English, we added an S. So we do the same thing in English. And just like when you were, learning English for the first time, learning how to spell and doing all that fun stuff, you had to remember to add an S sometimes. So this is the same kind of thing that we're now doing in French. So as I said, the regular ER verbs always have the same pattern. And the other good thing is that there are about 90% of all French verbs follow this pattern, and they're part of le premier groupe, the first group, le premier groupe. There are 3 verb groups in French, and this is the first one, okay, and the biggest one. All right, so good thing. That's good. All right, be positive. Okay, the other positive thing, okay, regardez bien la botte bleue, okay, look at the little blue boot outline I've done here, la botte. Ils ont la même prononciation, okay, la même. So if you look at all of those verbs, je parle, tu parles, il, elle parle, even though they're spelled differently, they're all pronounced the same, okay? So E, ES, E, ENT doesn't matter because those consonants don't have a vowel after it. They're all pronounced the same. Je parle, tu parles, il parle, elle parle. Even, yes, the she speaks, elle parle, they speak, elle parle. That's pronounced the same too.